So I'm uh, sitting here in my messy room. I've got a mirror of some kind behind, and I'm using the brand new camera phone. This is the Squire that I've had for ages, as well as the other cheap guitar, and I put this together. Uh, as you can carefully look from the nut all the way to the back here by the bridge and do it yourself. Ascertain yourself for yourself. Uh, I just put this bridge. I had to uh, file one end down, one end shorter, about 3 millimeters, 4 millimeters, and then it was already width and depth, and I just pressed it in. I didn't mash it in or tap it in with a mallet or anything else that I could have, and would normally do. So it's that little rattling that has to do with the bridge as well as the nut. Now these little nuts closest, that little porcelain bone-looking piece underneath the strings on that end, and the bridge on underneath the strings on this end. Uh, some type of little cheap $7 pack from Glamazon, Shamazon, Amazon, uh, Priapism Inc. or Bezos Priapism Company something. That's its fucking voice. I love it. That's the way it normally sounded until the nut cracked and the. So it holds its tune, more or less. Pretty good from 3 a.m. From 12 hours ago, I guess. We just did a Saturday trip from 9 a.m. until now. We got back out of the pickup truck and into the front door roughly 45 minutes ago. So, bringing in stuff, wandering around the yard or doing something, cleaning up, supervising the kids and cleaning up the truck, and then pee, and then uh, 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 and then come into the house after all that, and then as if I'm peeing outside with the kids and the dog, but Could be two chords right there. I don't play them. I like to pick them apart. On the piano, I would probably play that. No, 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 no. Yep. Yeah. You find little spots here and there that kind of want to do the acoustic harmonic. And just as there are little points along the fretboard, third, fifth, seventh, ninth, 12th, there are certain points along where you would actually barely touch each and do the acoustic harmonics, and I don't do that. Again, the fault lies with the user. The user is the problem. So, once you get things settled, you gotta touch, anchor your hand. Some people like to fly away, but you just. If you need to super glue your pinky to the fretboard somewhere, do it. Get into the habit of practicing, playing every day. Yep, every day. Two or three simple chords. This is from a 1980s heavy metal group. We Watch the Children Pray. Uh, Beautiful song. I forget the name of the group right now. Their lead vocalist may rest in peace now. But awesome song. I love the step down, step down, step down. Play, step down, then open strings. Yeah, I still mean to cut these in half, like I was talking about. It's awesome stuff. So, another thing for you observant people, the bridge piece needs to be lowered just a skosh. There's a half inch of space between the string at the 17th fret, and but that's okay after you know what you're doing for a while, or kind of sort of know what you're doing. You've got all this space to start to toughen up your fingers once again. Yep. Yeah, there's 1/4 inch space. Once again, it's not the instrument at fault. I guess it would be the user. So I gotta get my fingers toughened up again. But this used to be the main guitar that I would play, not the other one. However, the other one is one of my favorites anyway. It's got the much lower string clearance. The other guitar is my overall favorite because it has the pick holder glued on. It has the guitar strap, so I can hold it right in front of me like this, because this is how I play when I'm by myself, and finger pick or something. So. Yep. And for storage, you can always put your finger, your pick in the middle strings. So I'm so happy that this is in tune. Today's day trip to Stalmart stores or what have you. A light gauge string, $7.95 or something. 12, 16, 24, 32, 42, and 53 gauge strings for the Adrio, or, I'm not putting brand names out there. I don't endorse anything. I'm just showing you an example. And this is light gauge strings. So when it becomes phosphor bronze, when my second guitar with its beautiful voice, I love this. What's playing on it right now is jazz strings. So, and these Wickel Nound type of, and once again, not endorsing anything. Things aren't endorsing me, and people right now aren't tagging and endorsing and supporting or whatnot to me. So these are nickel wound according to the back side of the description. 10 gauge, 13, 17, 26 gauge, 36 gauge, and 46 regular light strings for an acoustic of any kind. It can even be for your electric acoustic if you have that little onboard system. It's an acoustic guitar. And you want light gauge strings of some kind, maybe medium gauge, bronze, strings, and copper inside. The Wickel Nound, the XL 110, or the however you want to read it, is 10, 13, 17 for the first 3 strings, and this Adrio string of some kind is 12, 16, and 24 on the first 3 strings. This is 26, 36, 46. This is 32, 42, 53. And the sixth strings, the fifth strings even, kind of the overall waist measurements of, yours truly, 4253. Used to be 36 and kind of plumped up to a 46 before jumping up to the 53A. So, or as one of my village girlfriends would say, what's your chest measurement? 53. What's your under bust measurement? 53. What is your belly button waist measurement? 63. She would say, I'm just kidding. And then for your hips or below or below your belly button, 53. So likewise, I say the same thing. So for your acoustics, you want to get some type of light gauge or maybe medium gauge, and you want to get the phosphor, bronze, copper, and or bronze, copper and bronze, copper and bronze. This one's nickel wound. Some of them are steel. You want a light gauge for your acoustics, so happy to receive some of the stuff from Bank of Mom, because she was kind, she was saintly, and then my little pack of guitar picks for this. I've introduced the two guitars to you, and I haven't introduced the names. Maybe I'll get to the names later. The violin is Miss Jess. Kind of rhymes with mistress. Kind of rhymes with me sometime every day when I'm in respiratory distress or some kind, or circulatory distress. Fucking. So. I bought this shit at the dollar store and forgot to use it. Well, then what in the hell was I using to freshen up the room? Oh, no wonder why. The room smells nice and fresh like my refrigerator. And okay, so there went the baking soda. So anyway. All right. Oh yes. And speaking of village girlfriends or so, with the measurements of 53, 53, 53, and 53, 53, and 63. Oh wait, those are the southern girlfriends with their caterpillar worm bulges of. Oh no. And of course, I just clapped to you, so. That's the only time I will ever clap. So, another trip that we made into town was, and another, we purchased a TV that we had given away. Of course, we are kind to our sister Shane, and we kind of gave her another TV and to put in her room, so. Or ish, sort of. It's a 32. And so these things are possessions. Yes, I take care of mine more than most other people would or do or care about. But other people will just, okay, once this is fixed up and tuned up, we're going to take it to Hawk Shop first thing Monday morning and see if we can get $40 out of it, and then they'll leave it there. Or if they get $40, then they'll take it out of Hawk and they'll keep it for another 2 months or so. And then they'll run back to the Hawk Shop with the same guitar or something. And hold it in pawn, and once they forget to or neglect or actually leave it there by these various state laws or whatnot, then then the then the laws say that you can sell. Whoops. So we have here we moved my sister's painting, and I on the back of the on the corners of the painting, I took these cute little small finishing nails and drove them kind of halfway into the board, and then tied paracord and hung it up, as well as pounding two big nails that would hold up the painting. So that's what I did. So I hold on to my stuff when I can, and I don't recommend you living or taking part in disposable society any more than you already are, or any more than you have already done in the past. There's no need to be living in a disposable society. That's not you. Quite frankly, that would not be me either. We're not supposed to be living in a disposable society. Once you get something, you're supposed to learn how to maintain and master it, and keep it, polish it, clean it. And I mean, you can't do that for clothes and all that past a few years or something. But I'm talking about your instruments. And oh, hello. Watch. So this was her hacking and hecking and confecking and whatever fucking else she was doing a moment ago underneath the bed. Say hi to Miss Shelley. That's my cat. As far as taking care of things, this was a giveaway at one local native man's driveway. And so just a summer or two ago, it's hollow inside. It's got the doors that swing out on one side, swing out the other way. And the whole thing is as deep as it is wide, and as it is tall. I took it and I was going to use it for something, but then I decided stack my little dresser drawers on top of it, and so I did. And ever since Shelley waltzed into our lives a few 3 summers ago, and she stayed in the little girl's room, and then she stayed with the little boy for about a month in his room, and then she started sleeping on my bed here. And I've adopted her more or less. She's got cat food, dry and wet cat food, in a little milk crate inside, and I've got water too for her, and a little water to keep her from scooting the. Because as she eats, she likes to nudge the tray, and as she eats, she likes to move things and knock her food and water off the, or maybe when Joey comes. So, and he may or may not have noticed that I have. Oh, gee, I have. I need to fix the. Yeah, when myself or Ms. Cousin or one of my aunties. Just kidding. Or when or maybe my uncle when I'm kidding. So when they visit, I'm just kidding. So, and also this, I need to repair that. And this is 15 years old. This big long this big this is sleeping bag, one of those one of those Sam's Club type of specials. And after 15 years, any fabric's breaking through. I've hand repaired it here and there, but it still comes undone. And this is like 4 years old, 3 years old. The camo, and it's also being kicked by aunties, cousins, or my little cute niece whenever they visit. So I don't kick. I just lay there. But anyway, so take care of your shit. The blanket up on the wall is older than me. I'm 54. I mean I'm 24, and it's older than me. Or maybe it was a high school graduation gift. I can never tell. But most of our stuff we've kept. The little kitty's clothes that I somehow stole from a bag of clothes that was upstairs in Mom's possession, and she didn't want to sort through it at the time and take. There's some couple of soft little socks, or maybe a shirt or so of some kind. Some triangular lace thongs that I can take a sewing pattern from if I want to make ladies undie. For my uncle, and yes, some various cloth rolled up that we actually bought some of that cloth at one of the Walmarts that we went to earlier today. Fucking, I have not used much, but I have. I make a little face masks here and there. I make a shirt for someone, or whenever they're one of the store clerks, buddies of mine. Anyway, needs new thong underwear or something. I make. I mean, whenever my uncle needs new thong, anyway. So yes, don't don't uh, don't 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 fucking smoke and drink liquor, kids. But at least I'm not doing the pot. But anyway, I'm just doing the veteran and the PTSD shit that I'm quite proud of. So because I wear that honorably. So I'm happy now. I am. I'm really excited. The middle guitar was my standard go-to. It lives on a few of my YouTube video posts because I've got it's a guitar strap around over my shoulder, and that's the guitar. If you ever see me threatening to play something for you, it was always that guitar. And this one here was the broken one for at least 3 years. I just got around to getting some coin to purchasing a new nut and a new bridge piece from the Priapism company, and you know who they are. They have the Priapism bent banana shaped logo of the stockholders and the owner of the company. Anyway, so you can buy cheap shit from them, and China will ship it over to you, and you can slap that shit on your guitar, and it'll give its voice back. I'm quite happy and proud of my talents. Find your talents to display. Find your talents. Oh, shit. I'm gonna show this to you guys before. I'm gonna take some pictures, and I'm going to find some of my old squadron buddies. In 1990, when I joined the U.S. Navy and served my first enlistments of, what was it, 6 years or something like that. But anyway, because I was a parachute rigger or something, I was sent to an aviation type of look at that. Now, any military, any group, any squadron, any infantry platoon, any tanker platoon, any artillery brigade, any support brigade, any group of any army, navy, and those are the true men and true women of our armed forces. Just those two. And if I say it, then it exists and it is real, and fuck all the others. And I mean that sincerely. So I joined the Navy and I joined the Army too, so I know what the hell I'm talking about. This artwork was from one of the sailors at the time when I, as a parachute rigger recruit, E1, E2, and E3, status E4 almost, E5, E6, E7. So this is the second squadron I was assigned to. They were electronic warfare. Vixen Alpha Queen dash 132, or in the military, where the men say it truly is VAQ TAC 132, or other certain wannabes of the military, the Maroons, the Cran Eaters, with all of their jargon and verbiage and stuff. They too will do their letters, numbers, and words, and then say TAC 132 or TAC whatever number or TAC whatever sequence of nomenclature letters with their stupid marine nomenclature. They are not military. I wouldn't worry about any of what they have to say, but they mimic everybody else.